You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
Canada's role on the world stage has once again been underscored, with Prime Minister Mark Carney confirming that Canadian troops will remain stationed in Latvia until 2029. This announcement marks a significant extension of the NATO mission, which has already been a cornerstone of Canada's defense efforts in Europe since 2017. Speaking during his visit to Riga, where he met with Latvian Prime Minister Ivica Silina, Carney emphasized that peace and security in Europe can only be maintained through strength and deterrence. His words echo the wider NATO strategy of reinforcing the eastern flank of the alliance, a move aimed at sending a clear signal to Russia that any aggression toward the Baltic states will not be tolerated. Currently, about 2,000 Canadian Armed Forces members are deployed in Latvia under Operation Reassurance, which is Canada's largest overseas mission. The mission began after Russia's annexation of Crimea in 2014, and was later expanded to deter further destabilizing actions in Eastern Europe. Canadian troops have been working closely with other NATO allies, training, patrolling, and preparing to respond to potential threats. The existing mandate for the mission had been scheduled to expire in March 2026. With Carney's latest commitment, however, that timeline has been extended by an additional 3 years, bringing the end date to 2029. By doing so, Canada has reassured not only Latvia but also NATO partners that its support will remain strong and reliable. The extension was framed not just as a military necessity, but also as a moral and strategic obligation. Carney stressed that Europe's stability depends on unity among allies, and that deterrence is essential for preventing conflict. His remarks came shortly after he visited Ukraine on its Independence Day, where he expressed solidarity with Ukrainians in their ongoing fight against Russian aggression. That visit, and his words there, appear to have set the tone for this renewed military commitment. The presence of Canadian troops in Latvia is seen as more than symbolic. It has been described as a practical demonstration of NATO's Video 5 principle. An attack on one ally is considered an attack on all. The decision to extend the mission reflects Canada's broader approach to international security, showing that even as domestic challenges mount, the country remains dedicated to its role as a global partner in defense and stability. For Latvia, this announcement is particularly reassuring. Being geographically close to Russia, the Baltic states have long felt the pressure of living under the shadow of Moscow's influence. With Canada's continued presence, reinforced by other NATO allies, the region's defense posture is significantly strengthened. In essence, this decision was not just about extending a mission, it was about reaffirming Canada's commitment to international security and standing shoulder to shoulder with allies in uncertain times. The message was clear: Canada will not back down from its responsibility, and deterrence will remain at the heart of NATO's defense strategy in Europe. Stay subscribed for more videos.